Today we are going to be ranking Fortnite YouTubers based on how I think that their voicemail is. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels, and I thought of this video a little while ago. What's funny is I wanted to get into tier list content with a bunch of Fortnite YouTubers, but I wanted to make some kind of really dumb videos like this, and the thing that popped into my head first was, oh, I don't know, ranking Fortnite YouTubers based on their voicemail, and today I actually want to do that. I don't know how this is going to go. This video could turn out to be the dumbest thing you've ever seen. It probably will be. My impressions are not good, so I'm honestly from you guys looking for some constructive feedback here. If you do not like my impressions or this type of dumb video, let me know in the comments. Or if you love this video, also let me know, because this is something that I'd like to get into, like ranking Fortnite YouTubers based on blank. There's going to be some people where I just can't think of anything unique to say. I know, I get it. That's why I have an entire tier for them, that being average voicemail. Also, it's important to note that A, S, A, B, and C are not bad. I watch every single one of their channels, and guys, I suggest that you go support them as well, because again, like I said, all these channels are great. I watch every single one of them, support them. So if somebody ends up in the C tier, it's not bad. It's just like I'm ranking them by the uniqueness of their voicemail. For example, I would imagine that Cyan, when I get to him, is going to be a very, very unique voicemail, okay? That's how we're ranking them. It's very important to note, if anybody ends up in the C tier, it's not a bad thing. Got it? Got the game plan? Nobody's gonna get butt hurt, okay? Let's get into it. So Happy Power, of course. Happy Power would have a little bit of a unique voicemail, because I feel like if I were to give Happy Power a ring, I'd be like, or I would just hear, oh, boop, like, you know, like either you'd have the leave a message at the tone, like thing, the automated voice message, and then Happy would just come up, and then you'd be like, hey, what's up, friends? Thank you so much for calling me, and remember, I will get back to you soon, and in the meantime, stay happy. It'd be a positive, it'd be a well-received message. I think it'd be very unique. Happy Power is going to go into the A tier. But then again, I feel like you could get more unique. No, Happy Power has his own saying. Stay happy. I feel like hanging up the phone, like if I were to give Happy Power a call, then he's like, hey, remember, in the meantime, stay happy. I think that'd be okay. So Happy Power going to the A tier. Jakey, dude, Jakey's definitely going to the S tier. I feel like Jakey would be excited to call you back, because Jakey, of course, is a very genuine, great guy. Just had an interview. We should check it out, by the way. But anyways, he'd be like, hello, I'm so sorry I missed your call. It's Jakey here, and I have a horrible accent. I know. I don't want to make anybody sound stupid. That's the problem. Guys, I am so excited to give you a call back. I cannot wait to get back to you. In the meantime, just wait for me. I'll listen to your message intently. I will take in every single little bit of information. I will give you a call back as soon as I can. Jakey would have a very, very hype voicemail if you were to give him a call back. So I'm gonna skip these next three over here, because there's nothing I can really come up for them, and that's the problem with this type of video, guys, is I can't come up with a unique voicemail for everybody here. But somebody that we're gonna have a very unique voicemail from is Cyan. Dude, imagine. Okay, here's the thing. I'm bumping these two down a tier because Cyan's got to go in the S tier for uniqueness. Like, I'm going to call and it's going to go, ring, ring. Hello, you have reached the... Sorry. Hello, you have reached the Lord of the 5 realities. If you do not have a question or do not want to be taught about the Fortnite storyline, then don't bother leaving a voicemail, because I do not want to hear from you and I do not want to call you back. However, if you are interested in learning about Chapter 4, the graphics, talking on Twitter, or learning about the Rift Warden Stellan, then I am here to enlighten you. Lord of the 5 realities, beep, and then it would just cut out right there, because you know that he reached the max time that he can have a voicemail message for. So Cyan, absolutely going to the S tier. Watts, we love Watts. Average voicemail. Okay, here's Dagwummy. Okay. Dagwummy, I feel like you would get into the TikTok voice right away. Here are 5 things you can do when you can't reach me. And I feel like Dagwummy would just start listing some things. Sorry. Okay, I'm laughing too much for this recording. I'm sorry, guys. Here are 5 things that you can do while you wait for me to call me back. 1, fuck off. Just kidding. Okay, sorry. No, he would be genuine about it. He'd be nice about it. Okay. 5 things that you can do while you wait for me to call you back. 1, you can try calling one more time because I just might not have heard you. Maybe I was sleeping, but I'd be happy to pick up your phone. Number 2, you can wait for me to call you back. Number 3, you can occupy your time while you wait for me to call you back. And number 4, 5, Dagwummy would obviously come up with. So Dagwummy would also be into the S tier, but I don't know if anybody could beat Cyan for that. Now, for these next 3, I'm going to go with average voicemail. I don't think I can come up with anything for him. Now, 0BR would be a little bit better. Like, he'd be a little bit more unique. I don't mean to say better because, again, like, obviously, this is a satire video. I'm just talking about uniqueness of voicemails over here. 0BR would probably be like, I feel like if you called him, he'd be like, hey, what's up? It's 0BR here. I can't wait to give you a call back. Just leave me a message right now. And remember, in the meantime, stay gooder. You know, it'd be a solid voicemail. I want to put him in the C tier. Now, TDSX. TDSX would be, actually, I think he'd be kind of like Jakey. Tedious is down to have a conversation. Tedious is awesome, right? Tedious is great to talk to. So I feel like he'd be like, hey, thank you so much for talking to me. Thank you so much for giving me a call. I can't wait to give you a call back. And then I will be down to talk about whatever you wanted to talk about. But that was just I can't do an accent, man. A tier for Tedious. Him and Jakey would kind of have like the same thing going on over here. Lachlan, PlayStation Grenade, average. We're going to throw him in there. Ninja. Imagine giving Ninja a call. I'm a 33-year-old grown man. I don't want to talk to somebody like, imagine. Okay, here's how I would say it. I'd give Ninja a call, right? I'm 26 years old. Ring. Hey, you've reached Ninja, but just so you know, I only talk to people 33 and up. I'm a 33-year-old grown man. I do not want to talk to anybody who's 26. So if this is you, Kyle, calling me, if this is you, Clen, you can hang up the phone right now and go get a life. So Ninja is going to be going into the high A tier. That's what we're going to put Ninja. Now, Jackus. Imagine giving Jackus a call. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jackus. And that's it. He just hangs up. So he's going to go with 0BR over here. Now, Jojo Josiah, dude, I've given Jojo Josiah a call. We talk all the time on the phone. He's a great guy to talk to. And what happens is every single time I call him, and this is his actual voicemail, is I call him and all I hear is, how you squirting? Call you back soon. In the meantime, hope you're squirting. I'm like, dude, Jojo, I'm not squirting right now. But it's a unique voicemail, so I'm going to put him in the high A tier. Now, PBJ. Dude, PBJ is a guy that will leave you in voicemail. I love PBJ. Super huge friend of the channel. If I were to give PBJ a call, I would imagine something like we're going to hear with Twisty Chase, where it's not, I don't want to say TikTok voice, not what Dagwummy has in his videos, but it's kind of like that expression. No, not Twisty Chase. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Twisty Chase. I'm thinking of the same podcast over here. Lil Smurf. Oh, actually, they're right next to each other. What are the chances of that? I'm going to rank them both because they have that same tone in their videos where it's like they lower when they talk. Like, and there's like, it's kind of like it's really engaging for the content and it works really well for the content. So if I were to call them, hey, thank you so much for the call. I'm going to get back to you as soon as I can. In the meantime, just wait for me to call you back. That's kind of what Lil Smurf and PBJ are going to get to in their content over here. So I'm going to throw both of them into the C tier. Now, Fire Monkey, you give Fire Monkey a call. It's going to be like, ring, ring. Hey, what's up, champs and champettes? Can't wait to give you a call back. But in the meantime, you leave me a message and tell me about what a champ and champette you are. So he's going to go with Happy Power. That's what we're going to get. Aggro, I feel like, would have an average voicemail. I'm going to put him in the same tier over here. And you know what? While he was right next to him, the same with Ramrants, excuse me. Now, Ali A, I feel like could be a little bit on par with Jakey, except he wouldn't be like as excited to talk to. Ali A would be like, hey, what's going on? Like, he'd be so over exaggerated about it. Like, you just left me a call. I will get back to you as soon as I can. So that's what I'm just kicked my other PC while I was saying that. I'm going to put Ali A into the low B tier. Tim the Tap Man, average voicemail. Bourquechop, my real life friend Hayden. I know what his voicemail is. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to do the same thing with Slaybet and Banana Boy, average voicemail over here. Now, Mr. JOI would be interesting because I feel like it would be really quick. That's what I feel like, Mr. JOI. Hey, it's Jay. Leave me a call back as soon as you can. And that's where I'm going to put Jay. Jay's going to just be a simple voicemail. It's going to be really quick. I won't have to listen to it for too long. Now, Twisty Chase is like I was just talking about, where it's kind of like the opposite of PBJ, where PBJ kind of ends his sentences like this. Twisty Chase kind of like has that, what do you call it? Not exaggerated. No, I don't want to say that because that doesn't sound right. Like, it's a little bit more upbeat if I was talking, like a little bit of pauses over here. I'm not doing justice. I'm not doing justice to call. So I call Twisty Chase and he's like, hey, thank you so much for leaving me a message. I will get back to you as soon as I can. So Twisty Chase also going to go into the C tier, a little bit unique. Carlo, new to the tier list. Carlo, I was just watching Carlo's channel while I was editing some videos in the background, and then we were going to add him over here. So Carlo is going to be like, I'm going to give him a call. He's going to say, hey, I probably didn't answer the phone because I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen. And that's all you're going to hear from it. So Carlo also into the C tier. Tater's kind of going to be the same thing where you're going to call Tater. You're just going to hear, hey, I would love to talk to you right now, but I'm busy making Fortnite content as I usually do. That's what it's going to hear. So that's going to also be in the C tier. Now, oh, guys, I'm ranking them on uniqueness, right? But I feel like Straw Desert, if I gave him a call, his voice is so pleasing in the microphone. I feel like I would just like call him over and over again just to hear his voice. And then he would get really annoyed and never call you back. I can't do it justice, but he'd be like, hey, this is Straw Desert. I'm so glad that you gave me a call, but right now I'm in the middle of something, obviously. So leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. It'd be so nice to hear, but it's going to be an average voicemail at the end of the day. I'm going to drag him into the C tier as well. Now, Loot Station. If you call Loot Station, you're going to hear something like this. Hey, I'm never going to give you a call back because right now I'm getting XP. I'm getting XP. I got to grind to level 1000, and don't you dare even think about getting in my way by having me answer some phone call, okay? I'm getting to 1000. I'll call you back in a week when I reach level 1000. Or if I were to give Loot Station a call right now because he is level 1000, he would answer. Loot Station would go into the B tier. Now, Clint, you know what's funny is when we did the interview with Clark, he was talking about his real life job, or like at least his job before YouTube. And I remember distinctly what it sounded like because that he accidentally leaked his last name. I'm like, did you just say your last name? Because he was talking about answering phones, where it's like, hey, it's and I know what it sounds like. So out of respect to Clark, I'm not going to repeat it. I don't know how much you would want to know that. So I'm going to put it in average voicemail, just like Hayden. I know the actual voicemail. Mortal Snow would answer. Dude, Mortal Snow would answer the phone. He'd be like, what's up, guys? Mortal Snow here. Back again with another missed call. That's what I feel like Mortal Snow would be. And it might be a little bit difficult to hear. So Mortal Snow is going to end up going into the C tier as well. That's where we're going to be throwing Mortal Snow. And anyways, Courage would be way too overexcited. He'd be like, hey, sorry I missed your call, but I will be sure to get right back to you in just a second. So Courage would be a little bit more enthusiastic, but still not really too unique. So also we're going to throw him into the C tier over here. Somerset scenario, more of the same. Average voicemail, Nick 830. Dude, he would have something like if he calling up Nick 830, be like, hey, it's Nick 830 here. Make sure you stay amazing. I hope you are having an amazing day. And remember, if I didn't pick up, call back again, because never back down, never what? Never give up. You keep dialing that phone until I pick up. That's me, Nick 830. Have an amazing day. An amazing day, everybody. I feel like Nick 830 would be pretty solid. He's going to go over into the S tier. Now, top 5 gaming, little bit more like Twisty when we were talking about, where it's like, okay, so we're here today, but not really like, you know what I mean? There's a little bit more enthusiasm in the voice. I feel like top 5 gaming would have your typical voicemail, just a little bit above. I feel like Loser Fruit would have a very laid back kind of voicemail, where it'd be like, it would just be nice, you know? Thank you so much for the call. Get back to you as soon as I can. C tier, nothing special about it. Now, Evolve Jake would make sure that you learn something from his voicemail. He'd be calling Evolve Jake and be like, hey, so I'm currently recording a Fortnite video right now, but I hope that you will find my call when I come back to you. I hope that when we do end up having our conversation, which will be very soon because I'll call you back very soon, I hope you find it educational and informative. I will do my very best to make sure I help you with whatever you need for your phone call. So Evolve Jake, let's throw Evolve Jake over into the B tier. That's what we're going over here. So Laser Beam. I feel like Laser Beam wouldn't even have an answering machine. I feel like that's what Laser Beam would be. So average voicemail. Now that Denver guy, I miss that Denver guy, man. Every single time I see that. Wouldn't it be sick if that Denver guy's voicemail was just that banger outro music that he uses? The dun, 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 dun. Hey, it's your favorite PE teacher, Denver. That'd be sick, dude. That'd be sick. Something that I completely forgot to note is I changed my hair is a little bit mess. I went swimming. So a little bit of a pause on this video over here. So that Denver guy also going into the C tier. Average voicemail for probably the next ones. Cypher would be, I feel like he would have his YouTube intro. Hey, what's up? It's Cypher. Like, kind of like Courage a little bit. Nothing too crazy about it, but still a little bit more than your average voicemail. Now, I Talk Fortnite. Could you imagine calling this guy? Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is I Talk Fortnite. Back again with another missed call. I'll be sure to call you back as soon as I can, but right now, let's take a look at all of the missed messages I have today. And nothing. Just like the item shops lately. I Talk Fortnite would be a B tier answer. Mustard Plays would probably be a little bit more than your average voicemail, kind of like Top 5 Gaming wherever I threw him. I stopped really kind of ordering the C and B tiers over here. I feel like he would just kind of answer and be like really nice about it, really enthusiastic about it. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can, something like that, right? Let's throw Mustard Plays over into the C tier. Now, Let's See, I feel like he would have a really loud, because if you ever play with Let's See, if you ever watch Let's See stream, he is very good at just blasting the gain level on his microphone. So I feel like I can't do it on my microphone personally. I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? You missed Let's See. Well, Let's See is over here. You don't miss your call. Let's See. It's Let's See. You know, and he would just, sometimes when he talks, the microphone just goes boosh. I feel like that's what would happen on a phone. So Let's See gonna go into the B tier over here. Then we have Snail. And dude, Camping Rusher would probably be your like literal average voicemail. Like literally his own tier. Like he would just be proper. That's what I feel like. Camping Rusher absolutely into the average voicemail. So that is my tier list, my incredible tier list for all Fortnite YouTubers and how I think their voicemail is unique. Guys, please let me know if this is something that you would like to continue watching, because like I want to make videos like this. This is a little bit of a test run, a little bit of a really dumb idea in my opinion. There's better things that I could do. Honestly, there's better things that I could do. Like, we'll have to think of some, but this is definitely testing the waters. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you want to continue watching the channel, I have 2 more tier list videos you can check out right here. One right here, guys. I will see you over there or in the next video. Take care.